Thank you so much for joining me here today. My name is Christine and this is Everyday Yoga. I'm inspired by springtime. I'm inspired by all the teachings that I hear along the way and other yoga practitioners that I practice with, and everybody's talking about spring. So I just listened to a recording where they talked about that they would take one of those little tiny pots, those little tiny terracotta pots, and they would plant some parsley seeds in there. And they would do this workshop all day. And throughout the day, they'd plant their little seeds at the beginning of the workshop. And throughout the day, they would have to carry the seeds with them wherever they went. They would have to carry it when they were having their lunch. They would carry it when they were interacting with other people. And the whole point of the practice was thinking about our energy and what kind of energy we are giving to this little parsley seed. A parsley seed that we are probably going to grow into a full plant and maybe one day even eat. So are you giving that seed negative energy or positive energy? The kind of energy we bring to any interaction is up to us. We have control over that. Sure, we might have good days or bad days, but just think about it. If you're driving and you've got somebody out in front of you who's doing something that's confusing you and maybe irritating you a little bit, are you mentally sending little daggers of judgment at that person, like I often do? Or are you maybe cutting them a little mental break and saying, well, they probably have a lot going on too, and I'm not going to send negative energy their way. So the kind of energy that we put out into the world is really important. When you're making dinner, is it with thoughts of love and kindness and joy? Or are you madly thinking about something that somebody did to you earlier today and you're just got all this negative pent-up energy? Energy is really important. So let's be really mindful of the seed that we are planting for ourselves today. Is it a seed of kindness? Is it a seed of joy? Is it a seed of hope? Or maybe even a seed of love? So let's just take a moment here. Find a comfortable seat. Have your hands wherever they're comfortable and naturally fall, but drop into a nice, beautiful, tall seat wherever you are. Maybe close your eyes and think about what kind of seed you're planting today. And think about how you can nurture that seed, how you would water it. Maybe you would give it some nutrients to help it grow, maybe some kind of fertilizer. Maybe you would put it in the sunlight. Maybe you would put it up on the windowsill. Maybe you would tell it you love it. Give it a little pat as you walk by. Whatever it is, whatever your seed is today, whatever you are wanting to grow more of in your life, just hold that in your heart and find a nice, deep, balanced breath. Thinking about that seed in your heart and how you can nurture it and help it to grow and expand and be bountiful, abundant. And as you go throughout your day, your week, your month, every time you kind of think about it, come back to that seed. through your thoughts, your words, your actions. You're doing something to that seed all the time. Help it to grow, help it to blossom, help it to be everything that you want it to be. Thank you so much for meditating with me today, and thank you so much for growing more positivity in the world. Take good care. Namaste.